Hey guys, it's Diana. Welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into the leaked Peace Summit photos to the Daily Mail of Harry and Meghan's communications reps and King Charles's representatives. I have heard from a public relations expert on how and why these photos were leaked. Now let's start with Tobyn Andreae. He was the co-deputy editor at the Daily Mail and has been in the tabloid business for well over 25 years. He has been working for King Charles now for about 3 years. So it's no wonder how these photos were leaked to that newslet outlet and by whom. But why would the palace leak these photos? The PR people behind the king are extremely smart and savvy. The Sussex camp cannot keep up with them. King Charles is playing 4D chess, and the Sussexes are playing beginner level checkers. So why would the palace leak these photos? And here we have the photos of them here. I'm sure everybody's seen them. They've been everywhere. So why would they be sitting out in a public place? Probably to get their pictures taken. And why all of a sudden would a photographer just happen to be out there? So this was leaked on so many levels. And it was actually the Daily Mail's photographer who took the photos, who Tobyn Andreae used to work for. And both men are looking directly at the camera. Don't think it was too secret of a meeting. So what I'm thinking is it's most likely that Harry and Meghan requested the meeting as per Harry's plea for some kind of reconciliation during his BBC interview. They are also probably starting to feel the financial pinch with no big contracts in the hopper and realizing they cannot stay in their lifestyle on rosé wine and flower sprinkles. The strategy would be this. Andreae sets up the meeting with Liam Maguire, the Sussexes UK rep, and Meredith Maines, their chief communications officer in LA. He makes sure to make it at a public place in the open. A Daily Mail photographer just happens to take some pics, really not suspicious at all. But why would the palace do this? One, they look like they are putting out the olive branch, so it looks very good on them. For the Sussexes, it can only do damage. They look desperate for reconciliation, probably due to money constraints. Harry is probably going to have more, and I have a picture here that shows that they actually didn't want. I don't believe they leaked it at all. I think 100%. Obviously, it was the palace that leaked them, but yeah. So Harry is also going to have a lot more legal fees from his court case now that the judge has asked for communications from him and witnesses to make sure they were not paid off. And again, his legal fees are just surmounting and surmounting. It's just the only one that's won in any of those lawsuits is the lawyers, 100%. It also looks like they leaked the photos. It would seem to the general public that they are desperate to hold on to any kind of linkage to the royal family, since that is the only thing they have to offer that is of any significance. So at the end of the day, King Charles comes out looking like he is willing to consider an olive branch, while the Sussexes just look desperate to hold on to whatever is left of their royal connections, since that would be their only commodity that can help them financially. King Charles is no dummy at all. So why would the king do this? Again, the queen always used to say, never complain, never explain. But I think the king, with this new bunch of people that he has working for him under the PR, they are smart, they are savvy, and they are going to get ahead of everything. This was actually absolutely brilliant for them. And also because the Sussexes are so simple in their strategy, I think it's easy for them to pick apart. They could 100% see what the Sussexes were doing, and they got ahead of it and made it all turn around the other way. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I thought it was very interesting from a PR's expert why they're doing this. But when you think about it that way, it really does make a lot of sense. I don't think the Sussexes, like as it says here, I think they are genuinely shocked that it's come back that they've leaked it. And Harry's come out and said, no, they didn't leak it. So again, Daily Mail, Tobyn Andreae used to work for the Daily Mail, and those are the ones that get the photos, and it gets out there. Again, guys, let me know your thoughts. I'm very interested to hear what you guys think, but 100% Palace is smart. And also, I think that King Charles is thinking 2 steps ahead, and Prince Prince Harry is if he needs to get any money out of the palace, it has to be now because as soon as Prince William becomes king, that drawbridge is going up. He is out, out, out. So yeah, I think their lifestyle is very expensive. Living in California, the property taxes alone on their house are probably well over $200,000 easily. The mortgages on their house are probably two, three, $400,000, and then everything else in their lifestyle, their security, and it all adds up. And even the money that they did make from Netflix and all that other stuff, the taxes in California are outrageous. So think about all the money that gets dispersed, even the big number that everybody sees, cut off taxes, cut off managers, and everything else. It really dwindles down really quickly, and they've been spending like crazy. That house to maintain is for a billionaire. So they're have a billionaire lifestyle on $1 million budget. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Please like, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.